After a long and tiring 9-hour drive from the Netherlands, Louis and the dogs arrived to my beautiful country of Poland. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a bit nervous about this trip. Being Polish, I wanted to show my majestic homeland in all of its glory. And I must say, the south of Poland definitely delivered. The weather was simply amazing, and the autumn sunlight perfectly lit up the snow-capped summits of Polish Tatras. The hikes were steep and hard at times, but the views definitely made up for it. The sheer size of the mountains left us speechless. Perfectly still, mirror-like lakes only added to their beauty. The autumn colors were mesmerizing, and we felt we were very lucky to visit at this time of the year. We are Lou and Sylw, and this is our trip around Poland. Our first stop was by a small lake near Jelenia Góra. Here we got our first glimpse of the Polish autumn. Just look at those colors.
We're gonna go and see the mountains called Sudety. We're planning to see a little village town called Karpatka today, and maybe do some hiking. If Louis manages, basically.
I'll manage it. I'm just saying hello. 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 So it's cold. The Netherlands by about 10 degrees, about 5 degrees at night. It gets down to 0. So I've installed a little diesel heater and we're good to go.
Yes, we are. We are.
After a quick stopover at the world-famous Church Wang in Karpatka, we headed towards the hiking trail Karpatka.
And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can see. Now.
With all the warm autumn colors, this place could easily be mistaken for an oil painting. With our 3 lovely dogs, it was a real masterpiece.
Loaves of bread down from the shell.
We are at the top of Karpatka, which is a pike right next to Karpacz, and it's just over 700 meters. The hike up here is not bad at all. Louis thinks it was one of the easiest we did because apparently
We started the trek from halfway up, so it was only about 10-15 minutes to get up here.
To be honest, it was.
Dead easy. And we're in the autumn, so look how beautiful it is everywhere.
It is gorgeous, and right at the back you can see Śnieżka.
And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can see. Now.
Good morning! This is our park up from last night. Nice little church in the background. And what is the plan for today, Sylwia?
Well, we had a plan to go and see Wielki Krakow. Now we're called, that is Lola, clearly very impatient for the walk. But Louis didn't get up till 12 o'clock, so we're only going to see 2 waterfalls and maybe some rock formations that's behind the church.
That's it.
That's it.
See you there. Only a minute or 2 into the walk. Look how beautiful the colours are here in Poland.
We call it Polish Golden Autumn.
It's beautiful. Have a look. Look at it everywhere. It's the nicest autumn I've ever seen, Sylwia.
I know.
And these are the rock formations. What are they called, Sylwia?
Owl rocks.
They're called owl rocks. very random, but quite impressive, would you say?
Yeah, it's that random how they in the middle of the forest, just like that. It's very cool.
This is far, far with the rest. It fades. The end of love, the end of love. Will we find love at the end of love?
So we're all done here. Now we're going to head to a waterfall, believe it or not.
What a surprise, isn't it?
My favourite thing to do.
Louis is like
But-
a waterfall goblin.
Yeah. But as you can see from the drone footage, we are in the autumn and it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
I told you.
So cool.
When we were in England, I kept telling Louis that the trees there are very boring in colours, and he obviously didn't believe me because
Yeah.
that's what he does.
Sylvia's always in competition Poland against England. Anyway, we'll see you at the waterfall. And this is the waterfall. What do you think, Sylvia?
It's small and it's very busy. We should have gotten up earlier, and maybe then Louis could have had a little swim in it. But it's still beautiful because of the surroundings. It's absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah, what's it called, Sylvia?
Wodospad Szklarki.
Well, Wodospad is waterfall in Polish, I've learned today. I've added that to my vast vocabulary of Polish. Yeah, it's not bad. I like the ones where you can go and jump in and have a little swim, but the surroundings are pretty nice, as you can see. Sorry. Like this.
When the madness is gone.
The pine cones here, they're massive. It's at least 10 inches. Huge.
Yeah, Louis clearly doesn't know measurements, does he? But yeah, that's just about 10-inch, Louis.
After leaving Karkonoski National Park, we arrived at a man-made lake called Jezioro Czorsztyńskie. Here we enjoyed the views of two historic castles. The first was Zamek w Czorsztynie, the second was Zamek Dunajec w Niedzicy. They were both amazing.
After a bit of deliberation, we decided to turn back around and head towards the most harrowing and heartbreaking places in human history. The concentration camp Auschwitz-Birkenau. The horror and inhumane treatment of the people who were forced to live and work in these conditions was unimaginable, and our hearts go out to the estimated 6 million people who were killed here.
Krakow was a perfect antidote to the horrors we witnessed at Auschwitz. Krakow's old town, with its colorful and historic buildings, was simply majestic, and one of the most beautiful cities we have ever visited.
So Sylvia told me that this guy here is basically the David Beckham of Poland. So I'll show you him. There he is.
The sad part about it is, he literally said, help people, do not make monuments for me. And what do Polish people do? Make monuments for him.
But he's a
True story.
very good Pope, there we go. Pope, what's he called?
John Paul II.
John Paul, that's original. There we are, and he overlooks
The bell.
the beautiful little church.
Kościół Mariacki is a 14th century historic church, known for its most precious, world-famous architecture, and it is surrounded by lovely and colorful park walks. The old town's pigeons are another symbol of Krakow. You can even feed them. Just remember, only the grains.
That's right, it's very nice. Ooh. Full of historical buildings.
Following a couple of hours drive, we arrive at Tatra Mountains. Tatras are the biggest mountains in Poland, with the highest peak, Rysy, reaching 2,501 meters. Our first trip was to the world-renowned mountain lake Morskie, which translates to an eye of the sea. It was magnificent.
We have arrived at Morskie and it is beautiful, isn't it, Sylwia?
It's beautiful and it's freezing as well. Absolutely freezing.
It was -3 this morning. I don't think it's too bad now. But we're here. This is the lake. The sun's not come over yet, so we're going to have another walk up the mountain to see the other one. What's that one called?
Czarny Staw, so it's like a black pond.
So I'm going to go there, and then we'll come back down here and wait for the sun to come over. But really good. Look at that. Sorry. Beautiful. Look at that.
Love without taking.
Piękne.
Old with gentle ease. You stay where you can't see what's really beneath. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world.
Tough.
Gonna die.
Keep going. One step at a time. That was a tough trek. Still about another half to go, I reckon, to get the view of both of the lakes. So, better crack on.
Oh, to be naive.
Come on, Sylwia.
Just to die.
For once in his life, Louis is quicker at hiking than me. Only because I am dying, because I'm still a little bit fragile after the drinking.
No, to be fair, first mountain I climbed at the start of the trip was Helvellyn. I struggled like hell, but I was about 21 stone. Now I'm about 110, 111 kilo. I'm an absolute beast. I can fly up these things, no problem. I'm excited to go up and see it. The place looks epic, doesn't it, Sylwia? So, yeah.
To be honest, I was ready to turn around many times, as it was a hard hike, made even harder by my belly full of alcohol from the night before. But it was worth it. We even saw an ice cave, and the views were becoming increasingly beautiful.
Realize you're just tossing in the tide. But if I ruled the world, I'd sail the seas, looking for someone to tell
I might even say it was worth the sweat, tears and blood that we put into this walk.
Old with gentle ease.
The views were pretty impressive, but I was more than ready to head back down.
We're going down, no more climbing for today.
Crazy person.
If I ruled the world,
She doesn't know it yet, but
if I
I'm going for another trek tomorrow. You alright, Sylwia? She's alright. She's a good girl. Annoying. Argumentative.
Next day, we woke up bright and early, ready for another hike. We decided to see another mountain point called Czarny Staw
Woke
Gasienicowy.
up this morning with
sunrise in my eyes.
So, this is a much harder walk. The Morskie route was just like a big road. This one's a bit uphill, stoned path, but it is much more beautiful of a trail. It's about the same distance apparently, or the same length of time to get there. But yeah, this is what it's like uphill at Sylvia in the distance. Don't think I'll be recording too much on this one because I am absolutely goosed from yesterday still. But I'll try. Why? Why do I do this? I don't know. Oh, too old. Too fat. What did you say? Too fat? Cheeky rat. Offended. What?
So today I'm back on the top form, literally sprinting up the tracks and mountains. Look at look at him, pretending that he's as fast. What a liar, seriously. Seriously though.
So cool, so cool, so cool. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Louis doesn't know it yet, but we are walking to the Valley of 5 Ponds.
No, we're not. We're going to Gasienicowy.
And then to the Valley of 5 Ponds.
We'll see.
We will.
It looks good.
It looks very good. That's why we are walking there.
Polska, 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 Polska.
One me and one ring. Forever it's our show. I don't know how and don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
So this is
Wielki Staw Gasienicowy.
that place. And it's very pretty. We're going to have a little walk around and see what the views are from the other side.
And then we're gonna go to the 5 Pond Valley.
No, we're not.
It's only an hour and a half from here.
I've had enough of seeing blue ponds or black ponds or whatever.
Well, I've had enough of seeing this face, but here we are, so.
Really good. The trail is spectacular. Much better than Morskie. I'd say that, to be honest, the Morskie Lake is prettier, but
That this trail was better.
this trail was better. The views on the way up were spot on.
Anyway, we see you on the other side.
Stepped out from the dark day into the world.
My mate down there,
Felt the light on my face.
he just said, "Where you going?" Sylvia said, waffled something in Polish.
I
He
kept
went,
trying
"Good luck."
to pray
So now I feel really happy.
when all I needed
He said it's icy.
was time.
So yeah, if you don't see us, it was lovely knowing you all. If you see this footage, please remember it was all worth it. Wasn't it, Louis?
Yeah. But that's view. Wouldn't that be enough for most of you? Yeah, not Sylvia.
You felt the blood run from your heart.
Okay, maybe I am glad I've come up here. 'Cause this is pretty cool. A frozen pond, lake, whatever it's called. Look at that. Awesome. Frozen little waterfall stream thing there. So, don't be confused by the blue skies. It is still pretty nippy, isn't it, Sylvia?
Please remember that you and you alone burn just like embers. Don't surrender. I drew breath from a new
go fast.
Give me strength, needed to come back to life.
Yeah, I'm 31 years old Mail from Blackpool. Sad, I know. Well, I don't think we're going to see the 5 ponds. That's the trail. And there. So, I think this is the point we're going to call it.
We will see, because there's some more people are going to ask.
This is the point that we're going to call it. I'll do you a nice 360 turn of it. It is pretty epic. Well worth the trek and the out of breathness. But here we go. Follow me, Sylvia. Frozen Lake. Oh shit. Big lake. That's the, what's it called again?
Czarny Staw Gasienicowy.
That one. So, yeah, we'll start making our way down, I think. So, we are currently 1,624 meters high, and this mad old bat here thinks I'm going to climb even higher up there. Don't know if it shows on there. Honestly, it's like Snowdon on top of bloody Ben Nevis, this place. It's massive. I've already walked 26,500 steps.
Louis.
I'm done in, and she wants me to go and walk and look at a couple more little blue ponds.
No.
This blue pond is wonderful. I'm happy. Let's go back now. What is wrong with
Anyway,
you?
we will see you up there.
Seriously. Honestly. Don't do this. Just go home. Stay at home. Just sit and watch a silly YouTuber like me. Probably laughing at me. Thinking I'm a fat bald idiot. That's how I feel. Like a fat bald idiot. Still like 3 hours left to go as well. Please. She's made it. And she said, Louis, it's shocking. We shouldn't have come up. So, see it? Yeah. And the clouds are coming over. You happy with yourself? Wowzer. Yeah, you can't see me because it's pitch black, isn't it, Sylvia? You clown. We'll see you back at the van.
To be honest.
No, there's no to be honest about it. Never ever in my life will I listen to this absolute plank again. Oh, look at the breathtaking views. It's absolutely pitch black.
To be honest, they are crazier people than us, higher up.
Yeah, they're probably climbing with lights and stuff. We've got no lights. It's pitch black. Right, we'll see you back at the van in 2.5 hours.
If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe to our channel.
Honestly, I can't even walk anymore, but I'll show you this. This is Sylvia and her 3 neglected dogs. All sleeping together. Are you happy now, Rocky? There you go. So it looks like I'm sleeping at the front of the cab today. Good night.